Get back there, Leslie.
No. I think nobody needs to hide. We just gotta speak to them directly.
Oh shit.
I know it's hard, boys. I think you've done well. You know,
Yeah, I agree.
You're a lot more. You guys are more reasonable than I ever will be. But you know, I try. I do try, guys. I try to be reasonable. It's hard for me. Can't hear you, Tony.
Oh, nah, I was just saying. I was gonna say something, but I just it would just get so lost. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just kind of just alive today. You know what I'm saying? Just alive. That's all.
Don't get mad at him.
I'm not mad. I'm just
I'm saying
upset.
in this
Oh.
conversation, don't.
Nah, I'm not.
Don't be aggressive.
Gonna be, you know, very upfront. I'm saying we need the same type of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then tails 250K.
Damn, it's a lot of money on tails. Oh, Hads is moving up. They're almost equal. Jesus Christ! Somebody put a 200K bet on Heads. Heads is 600 now. Wait! Somebody went 300K bet on tails. Jesus Christ! It's almost $1 million. Bro, it's almost $2 million in the pot. Oh, 2 million. That's a lot of money. Isn't it exclamation mark coin flip?
Officer right earlier. Oh, man.
Damn. Almost $4 million in the pot.
Oh, gentlemen.
Ray?
All right, Ray.
Harry.
Here's the deal.
Leslie.
You need to admit
Flip it.
yourself into Parsons and seek help with therapy and whatever other services they offer.
It's tails.
Because at the end of the day, you may have some validation into how you feel,
Oh.
and to emphasize on how you feel. But there is no validation for your actions. You might say you respect us, but people who respect us would never go and kill another brother without consulting his other brothers. I don't think you understand or accept the mess that this has created. The pressure and the stress that has been put on me and Tony's shoulders to have to make very hard decisions we would never, ever want to make, because at the end of the day, we trust our family to stay together and to understand that this only works if we truly love and respect one another.
A lot of money, Chad.
With that being said, Mickey has done a lot of wrongs, but he's also done a lot of rights. And if you care to fix this shit show, this shitstorm that has been created,
Now Lang is in his zone. Like,
you need to
Lang
seek
is
help.
really good at this stuff when he's in his zone. The same with business.
Okay.
There are
if you want
way
me to-
better ways to process the emotions you feel. There are way better ways to react to the things that are being done to you, whether they may be right or wrong. And going after one of your brothers without consulting anybody else and shooting him and then throwing him in the ocean is never a way to solve any problems. It's only going to create an endless amount of problems for everybody else around you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you cannot
Okay.
accept this, then tough decisions will have to be made.
I understand that. I can seek help, but the problem is, do you think this is gonna solve the issues in the long term? What about
The
Mickey
issues
can-
that we are looking to solve between you and Mickey are issues that we can try to solve for another day. Right now, we need to resolve the issues that you have. And you need to learn how to react to when you think you are being done wrong by family members in a positive manner where things can actually be resolved. So right now, the focus is to help you.
Yeah, correct, Alex. Yeah, if you give
And then
Lang
maybe
a
one day we
direction,
can
then
have a
he boom, boom,
conversation
boom.
about you and Mickey.
But if he's just supposed to act on the spot, it can be
Okay,
difficult for him.
that's fair enough. I can try to get some therapy for this, but I just want you to
I
know
don't need you to try. I need you to do it.
I will. I just need you to know, my friend. If therapy says that the constant bullying is an issue, then I don't know how to stop that, my friend. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what to do about that.
Ray,
But I would try to go to therapy.
I understand where you are coming from, but I don't think you are listening if that is your response.
Okay, I'll get help. I
Nobody
understand you, man.
says what Mickey did to you or the things that he did to you. Like I said, you might be right about those things, but I think you need to understand that the reaction is the wrong part here. There was at least 500 different ways to go about this than what you did.
I agree. Okay, I will see what I can do with it. If it's for
Ray,
you guys, I will do anything.
we said we need you to admit yourself into Parsons, Ray. That's near the manor.
That's a full-time thing.
I don't know what that necessarily means. Isn't that therapy on the side, or what is? What does
Parsons
that
is a
mean?
mental
it
institute.
it's a full-time thing. It's a mental institution.
Who works at Parsons? How do I get in contact with them?
I would go down to Pillbox. I will speak to this is you when I say I, talking about you. I would go speak to a doctor and ask them or tell them that you need help. You need to go to Parsons to seek some psychiatric therapy and whatever other services they offer. So you can speak to people who have the tools to help you build your own tools so the situation never happens again. And once you have built
I only
these
said full-time,
tools,
so we understands that it's like
we
not.
can then hopefully
Go talk to a
resolve this
person
between
once.
you and Mickey.
Okay, I'll do it. If that's what I have to do.
The thing is, Ray, too, and I'm sorry if it seems to you that you know, specifically me in this conversation are coming out of the blue and having my opinion to it, but to some extent it affects me too. It's the long arm of the family, as they say. In order to resolve issues sometimes, you first need to resolve issues within yourself. And then things can move on and you can look at the greater scope of things.
Right
I
now,
understand.
if you and Mickey spoke, neither of you would resolve anything because neither of you have the proper tools to do this.
Yeah, that's the thing. He can't admit himself.
So what you need to do is focus on yourself, talk to these people, get real help, put the practices they show you into play.
I wonder if this is one of
And
the
hopefully,
only times
when
when
you and
Ray
Mickey
says,
speak,
I understand
this
that he
can be
actually
resolved,
understands this.
and we can
situation.
all move on. This is a marathon,
It could be.
not a race.
I understand. Okay. Is Mickey probably doing the same thing? He's also going to Parsons, most likely.
Do not worry about what Mickey is
He doesn't
doing.
understand.
You need to solely
Never mind.
worry
He does not
and
understand.
focus on yourself
Tony?
so we
Never
can
mind.
get an outcome where nobody ends up dead, removed from this family, or everything falling apart.
I understand. Okay, I will do it if that's what needs to be done. I'll go to the hospital and talk to them about that. Is there?
And understand that you need to focus on yourself here. Do not worry about Mickey. If you're going to spend your time losing sleep over what is going on with Mickey, this is going to fall apart from the very beginning.
I understand.
Now, I will say I'm not sure if it's possible to admit yourself to Parsons. Usually that's something that is done for you. But go about it and what's...
Okay. I'm just gonna go to the hospital and talk to them, I suppose, and then see what I could do.
And if it doesn't work out, let us know and we can help you out with it.
And I'm
And this
also
is-
asking you not to go to talk to anybody else about this that is outside of the family. We don't need the gossip. We don't need the entire city harping on our drama, trying to shit stir and give 50 million different opinions. to try to make
I think
things
you're right. I
worse.
think he
That's all
sees it as a
anybody else
punishment.
outside his family is going to try and do.
I think he sees
I
it
would
as a
never talk to
punishment.
anyone out of the family about this. The only person I've called about this were last night people directly involved, and Bjorn. So Bjorn, Harry, who else did I talk to? Just Bjorn, Harry, and Egg, because it was her job.
All right. Now go, please. Go speak to a doctor, okay? We'll be in
will.
touch.
And this is something I do immediately. Like right now, I go to the hospital.
Yes, immediately, right now.
Okay, I understand. I just want you to know that I had something very big happening today, and but I'll take
This
this
is
as a
much,
priority.
much bigger, Raymond.
I understand that. This is priority for me.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
so please go.
I had something big today. You know, too. You know, but
Tony, you can still go to it, by the
unfortunately,
way.
you know,
I
go to
don't
the
know if
fucking
you,
hospital, right?
Tony, did you
please
hear
go,
the
Ray.
news before I leave?
Jesus
They
Christ.
found
don't do
a
this,
substitute
Ray.
for you.
Don't do this.
I called the fucking substitute, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had the
Go to the
substitute as well.
hospital.
Ray, just
Don't
please
care
go.
it
about the
doesn't matter.
race.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Holy shit.
Ray, just please go, Ray. Please
I'm
go
going.
right now.
You guys have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You
I
too, my
will try
friend.
my
I love
best to
you.
recover, my friends. If anything, I'll see you guys soon.
You don't recover, man.
I can't do this. Somebody kill me. Harry, kill me right now. Harry, kill me. I'm going to perma.
No, you kill me.
Shoot each other.
Please.
Okay,
Guys,
but then
how
Tony
about-
kills me.
Hold
Tony
on.
kills me.
I'll shoot you, and Tony
Shoot me.
shoots me.
No,
All
but
right.
somebody has to shoot me.
I'll shoot Tony.
I don't want to die.
Okay, you shoot me, Harry.
Shoot me, I shoot Lang.
Okay, Lang shoots me. Lang shoots me. And then Lang is left
no,
alive.
No. Okay, hold on. Buddha shoots me.
Shoot each other.
No, Buddha shoots me. Buddha shoots me. I shoot Harry, and Harry shoots Leslie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Harry's alive. Left.
Ah, fucking hell.
I can't do
This
it.
is
I can't do
ridiculous.
this. I can't do this. I'm putting it away. I can't do it.
Now what do we do next, guys?
The thing is,
Uh,
okay, well, we need
okay.
to, no, here, we need to make sure that he actually goes to Parsons, because number one, I don't think he can admit himself. Number two, we need to make sure that he actually goes and admit himself. I was thinking to myself, I was thinking to myself,
Yeah.
oh, this might be the first time that he actually understands, and then then the next thing that comes out of his mouth is him saying, "Is Mickey also doing it?" Like he
That
thinks
part-
he
that
thinks
part-
he thinks this is a punishment.
That part right there. That part right there. That blew my mind out of the water.
He
That
think-
blew
he
my
thinks
mind
it's a
out of the
punishment.
water.
That is-
I did not. That fried my brain. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
When
so,
he said,
again-
"Is Mickey going as well?" I had no.
Again, I think
I-
this is one of those things where he
Yeah.
doesn't understand why this is good for him, so we need to make sure that he gets there. And if he doesn't admit himself properly, then we need to do it for him.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie though. I feel like we need to speak to Mickey though to actually also like, listen. Ray ocean dumping him was wrong. Okay, I'm never going to change my opinion on that. But prior to that,
I agree with what you're about to
I
say.
did have conversations with Mickey about poking Raymond way too much is gonna bring nothing good from it.
Right.
So listen, and Mickey's not gonna understand that right now because he's on his deathbed, and I get it. I get it. Feels like he's just betrayed by his family member. But Mickey's also going to have to work within himself to stop doing this to Raymond.
Yeah.
It's gotta be both sides here. It's not a one-sided
Yeah.
thing.
What you're, and I agree, what you're saying is they're both at fault, just not equally.
Right.
Yes.
And I agree with that, yeah.
Otherwise, this is all just gonna happen all over again.
Yeah.
Now, I'm
Yeah.
not saying I don't think Mickey needs to go to Parsons. I don't think Mickey's off his rocker, but I do think let him process what's happening to him. Obviously
Take
he's
a
very
couple days.
fresh. Take a couple of days, but at some point we're gonna have a conversation with him to chill out with Raymond.
Yeah, because I mean, it's kind of, it now it should be more common sense than ever that obviously, like we spoke the first time, is that Ray can't take the jokes, and that's just something he can't process, right? And I'm not saying what he did is justified, but I'm saying, like Buddha said, is that Buddha did talk to him, and it led somewhere where it shouldn't have, but it did.
So, there's just one thing, though. What I'm confused about, again, and do correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel like maybe you, Harry, felt like I was wrong on this point. To me, it feels like everybody always fucks with Ray. And maybe I'm incorrect by saying that, but that's how it seems to me.
The thing is everybody always fucks with each other.
Yeah,
Now,
Right.
Some people can take it to the point
Some
where
people
it
can't.
doesn't look like they're being fucked with. And the person who can't take it is always going to seem like he's been fucked with the most.
Right, okay.
I've unbelievably shit on Mickey. And Mickey's unbelievably shit on me to the point where we won't even talk to each other for the rest of the day.
Okay, but...
We go do our own shit.
But my
People have unbelievably shit on Harry. I'm talking
Oh
like,
yeah, no, 100%. I think
Unbelievably.
Harry's at the top of that
Even
list.
Ray does.
Yeah.
Like Ray always
But
belittles me, but
here's where I'm going with this, though. Sorry, Harry, but here's where I'm going
Go
with
on.
this.
I call Harry a shut of a man at least every other hour.
Right. My point is, why is it justifiable for him to act out like this specifically to Mickey? If everybody's doing this to everyone, it would be justifiable for everyone to act like this against everyone, but it isn't.
This is a good point. I was thinking about this in the hospital. You are right. For some reason, like that, Ray made it very clear. The thing is, Ray says he would never do it to any of us, but he did put a fucking gun to Tony, which scares the fuck out of me. Which I still can't believe that happened.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. What I did was a pretty fucked up joke.
What Tony did was pretty fucked up.
It was fucked, but it doesn't. But just because what I did was fucked up, I mean, doesn't mean I deserve to die or Mickey deserves to fucking die.
Of course,
Okay, that's the bottom fucking line.
But nobody's saying that, right? The thing is, it's fucked up. Period. Nobody will ever deserve to die from it. I mean, I've even told Ray, you know, and I've told Kitty in front of Ray that Kitty's better off without Ray. You know what I mean? Like, I've done some fucked up shit too,
just to ground back in my question more, I get the sentiment. You know, everybody fucks with Ray, everybody fucks with everyone. Is there a chance that Mickey fucks more with Ray than anybody else? Or is it because the reason I'm asking that,
I think there is a chance, yes. I mean, I don't know, honestly. Like, we don't really see Ray that much because he's super DJ.
Right.
So I don't really know.
I mean, because if that's not the case, then it's something personal that Ray has against Mickey, clearly. If that is the case, it's Mickey pushing Ray's button more than anybody else, which is causing him to do this. It's either one of those two things.
I think
But
it's
Ray
both.
also told us, okay, he literally told us, okay, not you two, but told me and Buddha right here, that ever since day one that Mickey has joined the family, that he's always been on the edge about him because he left another family and joined ours. He said that, right? So that right there is a red flag alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is definitely
that
coming from the
ignited it.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't,
personally with me, when I had a conversation with Mickey outside of Ulu about poking and prodding Ray, like ever since that day, I've pretty much have stopped doing it. Aside from little trolling here and there, like I don't give a shit about kidding and goofy anymore. You know, I try to understand where he's coming from. I was kind of hoping Mickey did the same, but apparently last night, you know, he went hard on him, right? Doesn't excuse what Ray did at all. Okay, I'm not talking about what Ray did. I'm talking about prior to what he did.
Yeah, it's like, Leslie, you also bring up a point. I do think this is a thing. I do feel like Ray feels very threatened by Mickey. Because when I think back to yesterday, one thing I've noticed a couple times now, Mickey will always joke. Yesterday, he said in front of like a big group of people that he's like, you know, the leader. And Ray just wouldn't back down. It was really pissing him off. You know that joke where Mickey said he's the leader? Remember that joke?
Yeah.
Well, Mickey said it yesterday, and Ray was really not getting it. Like, you just...
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you can't blame him, right? To Ray's credit, he has said multiple times that he doesn't like when he hears that. And he keeps getting under his skin, you know what I mean?
That's the thing. Like, I just think we are all very different to Ray. We're all different people to each other, but I think more than so, like, I think Ray is just, you know, he's just built different to us.
Yeah, and we got to embrace that, right?
Well,
Yeah, but okay, so
I got to stay strictly business with Ray. It's just gonna how us have. To
I mean that was kind of gonna be my other point, Harry. Like if the premise here will be that okay, the only way that we or anybody else can coexist with Ray is not, you know, by not doing friendly banter. I guess that's how it has to be. And if you can't be friends with somebody and not do friendly banter, then I think you have more of an issue with yourself. To be honest,
at the end of the day, all right, this is very important. This is mostly for me and Tony. But just gonna throw it out there. We embrace Yuno for who he is. You know, we're in a debacle with Cheng Gang. Yuno's out helping Cheng Gang. Anybody else, we'd kill him. You know what I mean? And we embrace who he is because we love him.
Yeah.
Same with X. X causes a shitstorm all the time. Anybody else would have killed him. We embrace X because we love him. We gotta give Ray, you know, I was hoping he's never done this because it makes it harder because he tried to kill Mickey.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, if we do really
John,
want
I'm
to
gonna
fix
catch
it,
up on
we're gonna
some
have
in a
to embrace
second.
Ray for who he is because we love him. If we still
Sword,
do,
thank you for the 1,000
after the
videos
shit
for
show,
that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I think
just like with Harry, when Harry tried to scam me for $600,000 of my dollars and went to go gamble it all away, I'm embracing Harry because I love him. And I'm sure there's things that I do that Harry embraces because he loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Wait, Harry
know what I mean?
scammed you out of $600,000 and gambled it?
Oh, he almost did, yeah.
If I did that, you would have shot me. You would have never let me hit the end of it.
Exactly. There's certain things that other people will do is you shoot him, but then you're
Holy
like,
shit, Harry.
no, I love this guy. I gotta embrace him for who he is. Like I've embraced Harry for who he is. He's a psychotic man when it comes to women.
That was a rough day.
Okay,
It was a
question.
Being
rough day.
around him every day, I might get canceled.
Question,
But I
have
take
you
the risk
guys-
because I love him.
Have you guys ever had a conversation with Ray talking about like seeing everybody as equal and just one flat slate in a family?
I
think we
feel
need to
like we
talk about
have,
that.
yes.
Yeah, but
Like,
that doesn't
honestly,
need to be
can't
said
remember.
though, right?
No, I
That doesn't-
mean for
you know what I mean?
for quote unquote normal people, yes, but clearly Ray is not normal.
Because
This
Ray
just
admitted
circles
to
back
me,
to what I said, right? We're gonna have to embrace that he's different and sees things differently. So we'll have to speak to him on certain
Yes.
topics that we might
He
not have to
has-
speak to with other people about.
he just has to accept that Mickey is in the family. No ifs or buts. He has to accept that moving
No.
forward.
Like I said, we also gotta do a better job in embracing who he is. And like I said, ever since I had a conversation with Mickey at Uwu, I pretty much stopped going hard on Ray because I understand he can't handle that. I still go hard on for example Harry because I know he can handle it. But if there's ever a day where I feel like he can't, I'll cut that shit out too.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, Raymond. Right.
It's difficult to not like muddle in my own point of view on this because I do play
Okay, I'm gonna
Leslie
speak to
as a
Pixie
people reader.
soon as
like
I
I've
can.
always done.
Give
It's
us the good
it's always
news.
been like the biggest insert of my character
He
that
says
I
A plus boost. I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Take it easy, Harry. All right, he's not.
I've always
All right,
like,
go meet up and go
it's-
speak to him, and then let
it's
me
the
know
biggest
how that goes. All
it's
right.
the biggest insert trait that I have on Leslie.
I
It's
appreciate it, Ray. Thank you.
definitely that.
Love it, Ray.
So it's difficult to speak from a Leslie point of view contra myself when it
He
comes to
found a
this.
therapist. He's gonna go speak to him. I'm hoping this therapist sees that he's fucking crazy and admits him to Parsons and gets him some real fucking help.
And if it doesn't get admitted, you're gonna have to do it for him. I honestly think that he needs to
Yeah, you
go.
know we're gonna have to tame him in.
Yeah, because
gotta
Parsons
go.
is opened back up again. So
Yeah. I
And
think
me and Pixie
I-
Plum, we go way back. She's a very good friend. I can get him admitted easily.
yeah. All right. Yeah, let's do that. It's a fair ultimatum.
Guys,
really
if we
hope-
want to be positive here, it's just kind of like a growing lesson for all of us,
Yep.
Yeah.
To kind of
I mean-
appreciate each other more, embrace who we are more, and treat each other differently depending on who we are.
I mean, I think.
Well,
Sorry, Harry. Go.
I just gonna say I was hoping Denzel and Bass would have been the last time, but here we are again. But I
Right.
do agree. Like, I'm glad you boys are here to help because
I'm glad we're here too. You know what I mean?
I think the best take was honestly from you, Lang. Like it's about understanding, improvising, adapting, and overcoming. You have to kind of mold yourself around your friends sometime. It's just how it is being in a friendship with people.
And if you really love him, yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I used to be a one way to the highway kind of guy. I used to kill motherfuckers if they didn't listen to what me and fucking Tony had to say, period. And that led me to the darkest life I've ever lived. It put me in an unescapable cage where I almost lost everything I ever loved. I will never be that person ever again.
Right there with you.
Jesus.
Right there with you.
I will always put my effort into trying to understand and embrace people instead of rejecting and pushing them away.
Yep.
No matter who they are. I mean, if they're family anyways. Or at least consider them that. Like I said, guys, I'm an old man now. I'm just trying to live.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I mean, this whole situation is crazy. Like, if you look at it objectively, it's just insane. But still need to try to
Oh,
understand.
yeah, this shit
it.
is crazy. This shit is crazy. It's something I never wanted to deal with, but here we are.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking life.
That is what it is.
Well,
All right.
I'm-
What the fuck did we go do now? I feel like I can't do anything.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta pick up some guns. You guys want to roll through?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go pick up some
All
guns.
right.
I need to chill out.
I do want to speak to you, Lang, at some point.
Yeah, we can speak.
It's-
I just gotta de-stress a little bit.
Of course.
Dude, this
What
thing
was
is like I've always,
Did you say ex- oh,
Yeah, what's going on?
I've always
I
liked.
don't even know if I feel like a
uh,
crazy job. I'll be honest. Jesus.
You're killing DOC?